Hello, everybody. Welcome to these impromptu reading sprints. I'm joined by the lovely Ashley. Ashley is one of my patrons, so please be nice and graceful as y'all always are, because she doesn't have a channel or anything like that. She's just here because we are doing a 48-hour readathon on my Patreon, and we're on. It's been 24 hours now, so we're on hour like 25. Yes. And hello, Quinn. I'm so sorry that you're sick and have the flu. We really hope that you feel better because seeing the light multiple times a day is crazy. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hello, City Girl Writer. And I'm just saying, if you want to join my Patreon, it's down below. I'm just saying. But today I'm going to be reading Everything the Darkness Eats by Eric LaRocca. This is an arc of his newest release that comes out next month. And so I'm going to be reading this one, but I was telling Ashley earlier that me and physical books have not been getting along. It's been like me, audiobooks, and ebooks. So yeah, I really want an ebook, but I'm not even that far in. I've only read the what's it called? The prologue. And so I'm gonna start the chapter 1, but the prologue kind of had me intrigued. And then I'm working on this diamond painting, and I've done these two little sections, and obviously you guys can see it's horror. And if I want to work on this, that's why I'm so far away, so I have space. I think I'm gonna listen to the audiobook of Kiss Cut by Karen Slaughter, which is the second book in the Grant County series. The first one's Blindsided. What are you going to be reading, Ashley?
I am going to finish. I have like 50 pages left of the Book of Magic, and then I'll be finishing up the London Seance Society. I have like.
Are you liking that one? I've heard really mixed things about that author.
Not very much.
I've heard it's not very seancey.
Yeah, no. Like at the beginning, there was like a whole like ritual they would go through, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be really exciting." And then it's more like kind of like a mystery of solving like who killed her sister and like this president of the Seance Society. So, yeah, it's a little different than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I've heard super mixed things about that author, and I think I own both of them. So that one and The Lost Apothecary.
I really liked The Lost Apothecary, and that one surprised me in a good way, and then this one is kind of surprising.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I've known some people who gave The Lost Apothecary like 1 star, and I was like,
oh really? Aw. I just like old time witchy kind of books, so I like the flashback chapters better than the modern day for that one.
Hello, Tiffany, and of course Quinn again. No idea what a physical book is at the moment. Aww. No, literally. Hello, Aspen. Hello, Yona. I like Yana. Not saying that I don't like it if your name is Yona. Just let me know. Tell me what you're reading. Aspen, what are you reading? You're always reading something interesting. Tell me what it is. I don't even care if it's for a vlog. Spoil it. I want to know. I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for lately. I'm in a weird reading slump where I can't seem to sit still and read. No, that's me all the time. Yana. Okay. I feel the same. Literally. It's like, that's why ebooks, I don't know. I was telling Ashley earlier that like I can make the font so big that I just feel like I'm zooming through it so fast, and that's helping. So maybe try that. That's my tip, is try to get one that you're in the mood for and do it as an ebook. I think ebooks help sometimes. The man in the present timeline is a special type of stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes me less excited. You know, when you own so many books and none of them seem appealing and you just want to read everything you don't own, that's me all the time. I'm reading The Last Word. I just read this. I give it 4.5 stars. Yeah, I can't believe you haven't read No Exit either. I'm not judging you, but kind of strange. Have you read No Exit, Ashley?
I haven't, no.
Ashley, it's so good.
I'll have to add it. Wasn't it made into a movie too?
Yeah, the movie I've heard is not good. I don't think I've seen the movie.
Read the book.
Yeah. I've heard the movie's not good. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm like, I have to read this as a book. Like, even I have the physical book of one of the books I was reading for the 48-hour readathon, Sour Candy, and I still got the ebook from Scribd because I was like, I can just go through it so much faster. I feel like might move around between On Earth We Briefly Were Briefly Gorgeous or Silver Under Nightfall. Reading ebooks are a little tricky for me, but physical books seem to help me. Okay, you know, we're a different people, so I hope that you can find something that sticks for you. I finished Broken Pieces of June by Stuart Bray. All I can say is, what the fuck, I've been reading Extreme Horror for the last 24 hours, so I'm gonna edit during these sprints. Okay. Aspen, I don't know how you don't get tired, because I do. Aspen, I literally get so tired of reading the same genre. I
Yeah.
was trying to read disturbing books for a week and it got extended to 2 weeks because I had to read some stuff in between. Not because it was disturbing, but just because I got sick of the same genre.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sarah. I hope you're having a good time at work. I think that's where you are. The Literary Layer. Hello. I like that. That's a cool name, The Literary Layer. I like it. No Exit is on my TBR, but it's in moving boxes in storage. Okay, that's fair. I'm reading The Enigma of Room 622 by Joel Dicker. I got like 68 pages left, so you'll definitely finish it. I believe in you. Just got back from the bookstore because I don't want to read anything on my shelf, but then remembered I have Book Club Tuesday and haven't started that either. Well, you have like 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Sour Candy, I gave it 5 stars. I am doing a reading vlog for the 48-hour readathon, so it's coming soon. All my thoughts on all the books. But I liked it, and to me, it gives Creepy Children meets Stranger Things meets Hereditary. And I like that. Currently working on a nightmare shift. No! We are almost completely out of food, and we don't have anyone doing prep tomorrow. Literally 1 hour wait to get tacos. No. A nightmare shift is so sad. I'm so sorry, Sarah. That's terrible. That makes me really sad. Everybody's having a bad time. Sarah's having a nightmare shift. Then Quinn is sick with the flu. Oh, have fun with that book. Have fun. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed it more than I did. It's not a bad book. It's just a boring book. A boring book, yeah. And I read that book at work. I have distinct memories of at Target, Starbucks, unloading the dishwasher while listening to it because we're not supposed to have AirPods in or headphones in, but I did it anyways. I finished The Last Word though and started The Draft by CJ Tudor. I'm sorry, I can't stand CJ Tudor, but I hope that you like that one. No, I only read one book by CJ Tudor. Maybe I should give them a second try. Hello, finishing up Praise. Oh my gosh! Twins! Even though I'm not starting this one. Maybe I will. Did you like it? Are you liking it? Maybe it'll
push you to start
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because these were my plans for afterwards for audiobook wise. But I was like, I don't want either of these. I'm like in a very thriller mood. Like not horror, just thriller. And I don't know what that's about because that never happens. Long, bro, it's boring. Oh my gosh. We're Quinn and Sarah are having it rough. Seemingly long, I should say. It's really not like a long book. It just seems long, really. Praise is a fun time, okay. You're having a good time, okay. Let me see how long it is. Because I feel like, honestly, if I really wanted to, I feel like I could finish 2 audiobooks by tomorrow. Even though tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I have to go to my sister's house. Which is fine.
I forgot about that until today, that tomorrow is Mother's Day.
No, I literally didn't know until my mom was like, what's on Sunday? Or like, I was talking about doing something on Sunday, and she was like, you know what's on Sunday? And I was like, Mother's Day?
Oh.
Yeah, but I just go to my sister's house, and I just am there. But if I start to read, nobody's going to be mad at me.
Yeah, that's my plans too.
Notes on an execution has to be listened to at full speed. Yeah, that's like a go at least a half speed above what you normally listen to read. Like I'm a 3 times person unless there's an accent that I go down to 2.5. Notes on execution is like a 3.5 for me, which is saying something. What I feel like recently I was listening to a book and I had to up it to 3.5 because I was so bored out of my mind. I don't even remember what it was. But I remember there was a book recently where I had to do that and I was so sad. Oh, Exquisite Corpse. That's what it was. Exquisite Corpse. Even though I give that book 3 stars, I give it a star for everything I liked. One for each thing. Do it. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will, and then maybe it'll make me happy. I gave Mama Hale her gifts today because I told her it'd make me feel better. As soon as I get someone a gift, I want to give it to them. That is so sweet, Quinn.
It is.
We didn't get my mom that much, but we got her something. I think she's gonna like the card. I think the card's gonna make her cry. I don't even have to write anything in it really. It was like the perfect card. I was like, okay, this
Oh,
one.
awesome.
But I mean, of course, I'm gonna write stuff in it. But like, I feel like just with the basic card, she's gonna be a little emotional. And it's not even like that emotional. It's literally like, I'm proud of you, and she's gonna be like in tears.
Oh.
She's gonna be like, oh my gosh. So I think we can sprint in like 2 minutes at 15. I like to start with a 45 personally, because 30 is too short. I can't. What kind of reading am I getting done in 30 minutes?
Yeah. I agree.
So I have an ambiance pulled up today already. It's already done, which never happens. I'm very unorganized sometimes, but I have one pulled up. So I'm gonna share it in like 1 minute, and then y'all. Oh, it's 14 now, so I guess I'll share it really now, so I can get my act together. Because I always normally when I share my screen, it like messes up, and then I have to like reconfigure it. Like, you see how it's all small?
Yeah.
It was like full for me. And then when I shared the screen, it makes it all small. I think because it goes like full screen. Okay. Hold on. Oh, I'm not trying to play it yet.
Oh, I like this room.
Yes, it's supposed to be like a tree house. And I thought,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's giving summer. I try to match like this. Okay, well, it went behind here now. This is what I hate, trying to mess with this. But I was like, okay, that's giving summer. Hello? What just occurred?
Oh no.
Okay, I got it back. This is just such a mess sometimes. Somebody else was using a different one and I liked it, but then I didn't know, like, she had a picture in the background. It was just a picture with rain on it, but it was like the rain animation that was on it. Like, it was like, so I don't know how to explain it. It was like a picture, and on the classroom screen or whatever it's called, there's an animation to put rain over whatever picture you want. So there was no like YouTube video like where I could upload it, and I was like, well, that makes me sad. I'm gonna read this last comment and then I'll start. I learned recently that if you have Kindle books and Alexa, yes, you can. Yeah,
really?
You can. You can. And then also on your phone, there's a trick where you can, if dull voices don't bother you, you can have like it read it to you, whatever's on the screen. So it'll read the text, but it sounds like Siri, like whatever your Siri sounds like, it sounds like Siri. Okay. So if that bothers you, yeah. But there's a way where you just, it's like inaccessibility. You just have to enable spoken. It's under spoken content. You have to enable the speech controller, and then you can change the speed and everything.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricks. The romance girlies are the ones who always teach me all the tricks. Because they love an audio. Any way that they can get an audiobook or have anything read to them, they're going to find it. They're going to find all of the ways. They love an audio. Okay, it's time for us to sprint, so I'm going to mute myself and we'll sprint. Hello, welcome back. How did everybody do? I listened to 70 pages of praise by Sarah Kate while working. I feel like for 45 minutes I didn't even make that much progress on this diamond painting, but I tried. How did
Aw.
you do, Ashley?
Good. I finished the Book of Magic. I gave
Okay.
it 3 stars. It was okay. And I only have 40 pages left of this
Oh,
one. So
wow, you're gonna definitely finish.
yeah, I'm excited to be done with
Yeah.
it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I understand. That looks bad. Hello, just joined reading The Blade Faith. Never heard of that. Hi, I'm joining in. I'm finished up editing a video and then hoping to finish Kingdom of the Wicked. I like Kingdom of the Wicked, so I hope that you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm reading Fourth Wing. I've been hearing so much about this book lately, like in the past week, and I'm like, I don't know what this book is. I think it's
Me
fantasy
too.
romance
Yeah.
because I've
Yeah.
heard people talking
Cover,
about
there's
it.
like, I have no idea what genre this book is.
No, but I've heard people talking about it in relation to The Serpent and the Wings of Night, which is fantasy romance. I do know
Mm-hmm.
that. So in
Oh.
my head, I think it's fantasy romance. Hello, I feel like I'm seeing that type. Literally seeing it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the 70% mark of praise that sprint. Okay,
Good.
love it. Read 33 pages, made it to page 95 of Silver Under Night. The main plot is starting, and I'm intrigued. Okay, that's good that you're getting intrigued and not slumpy as much. Currently reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. That one was also everywhere recently because it just came out. I finished my first book. I started volume 3 of The Way of the House Husband. Interesting. Never heard of that one either. Hookshot by Kennedy Ryan. Which one is that? Is that the last book in it? I think that's the last book. I could have them completely mixed up. I have the whole trilogy. So I'm like, I think Blockshot is the second one. I think. I don't know. Hello, Whitney. Hello, hello. I'm liking praise. At first I was like, I don't think I like this, and then I'm like, okay, maybe I do like it now. It's there's a plot. It's been plot for 70 pages.
Oh, good.
I like that. I don't know. I feel like when I first started reading romance, I was like, all the smut. If it doesn't bother me if the whole thing is smut. Now I'm like, I want a little something.
A little story.
I read about 40 pages. I forgot what Quinn is reading. Oh no, it's on execution. See, you're making your way through. Making your way through. I literally picked up the book, the Everything the Darkness Eats. I picked it up, read about 3 words, and I was like, I can't do this right now. I don't know if people saw me, but I literally was like, no, I don't even have a bookmark right here. Let me just I'll use a tissue. It's clean, I promise. I just pulled it out the tissue box. Okay. Kind of tired from recording 2 videos. Yep, I understand. That's what I'm about to do tomorrow or Monday. It might be Monday. Plot a bit more slow burn than I expected, but the anticipation buildup was nice. Yeah, I'm liking the slow burn. I mean, it's only been 70 pages. They just met, but still. And there's like these things where, like, at the beginning of each chapter, they have like a rule. It says, like, Rule 6, avoid malls for the risk of running into your ex while holding bags of lingerie you fantasize wearing for his dad.
Oh gosh, specific.
Yes, each one has what is this one? Number 7, don't stare too long at your new secretary's cleavage. And it is dual point of view, which I like in a romance. I do like that.
Yes.
The last word pops off right away. Can't believe how quick the action starts. I'm hooked. Yes, it does. It does. It is, Whitney. I'm back home for the summer, so I actually have a bookshelf reorganization video coming because I literally reorganized this whole thing. My fantasy, so this side has 4 shelves and that side has 3 shelves, and this used to be my fantasy sci-fi side, but I read and buy more horror and thriller, so I wanted to swap the sides so I had more space for it to grow. So that's why this has so many books at the top, because I had to try and squeeze them all on this side. Plus, I didn't realize the bookshelves on this side are smaller than the ones on this side. So I had a way less space. But yeah, there's like, let me see if I can show y'all. Let me unplug it. So I have a bookshelf reorganization video coming soon. It should be my next video. So there's 3 over there, and then 4 over here, and there's some books at the top here too. So I have a bookshelf reorganization that should be my next video, and then I'm gonna do a bookshelf tour. But I'm not pulling out every single book. I'm sorry, I don't know how they did that back in the 2013, 2015, 2017. I don't know why I'm skipping years either, but I don't know why people did it back in the day where they put out every single book. But I'm not doing that for y'all. I'm sorry. That's too much. Y'all can read the spines.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine sitting through 2 hours of me pulling every single book out.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants that. I don't think anybody wants that. Imagine editing that. That's my nightmare. That is literally my nightmare. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually hate editing.
Ah.
So I don't hate it. I just don't enjoy it. I don't have a good time when I do it. I don't like despise it, but that's why when I don't post, it's not because I don't have videos filmed. It's because I don't want to edit videos or I don't have the time. I'm re okay, wait. I'm reading The Barbarian Prize, and it's definitely a good relaxing read. I wonder what number that is in the series because you know there's like 50 or something
Yeah.
in the Barbarian. What is it? Ice Planet Barbarians. Yeah. Concerning the physical has pretty title pages. Oh yeah, it does. They are really pretty. It has him like gripping her, you know. Thanks. We'll see how that goes in editing. I think that it'll be fine because so much of it is just gonna be me sped up. And so I'm just gonna watch the sped up version. So it won't be hours of footage. It was I'm eating dinner and reading. I'll worry about editing tomorrow. Oh god. They did edit their bookshelf tours because they would have to edit out the pauses between each book. I mean, at least between each shelf. Chapter Chicks had a bookshelf tour like that and it was a banger. Well, I'm still doing a bookshelf tour, but I'm not pulling out. I'll pull out my favorites. I'll be like, "Oh, I love this one. I love this one." And I'll explain like what each shelf is because I organize it by genre. But I'm not pulling, especially because I have a lot of stacks because stacks help like make it so there's more space for books. And so like imagine me pulling all those books out the stack. That's gonna be a disaster to put away.
Yeah, I like seeing when you pull out your favorites because then you know what to
Yeah,
focus
that's what I like too. Cause I can read the spines. I don't
on. Right.
need to see every single book.
Yeah.
I probably know a lot of them, but I like when people point out their favorites or be like, I really want to read this one, or like notable things from the shelf, or like talk about what decor is on their shelves.
Yes.
He's Tiara Prize was a fun time. Praise didn't realize how much I wanted a friends love him. Oh, I think talking about Ice Planet Barbarians. Prize was a fun time. Didn't realize how much I wanted a friends love her moment. Okay, okay. There's more. I got this because it had a black queen on the cover. Oh, yes, I've seen that one. I think I know which one you're talking about, unless there's multiple. But I've seen that one. Oh, yes, not he's. Oh,
Okay.
yes. Oh, okay. I was like, he's Tiara? Like, what? Oh, look, my new fave, City of Bones. Y'all heard of it? Oh, gosh. You know, Clint, I feel like that video is such a lie now because I didn't realize till after we finished that I reread it in 2018. So it's only been 5 years since I read it, not 10. But it's been 10 years since I read it the first time. So, but I literally didn't know until I went to go log it on Goodreads. And then I was like, oh, I read
Oh.
this before? I was like, I read this the third time.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, well. I'm still naming the video the same thing that I was going to name it. I feel like every time I have a good name for a video though, it never even does well. Like there was a video that I posted a couple weeks ago, like books I need to reread ASAP Rocky, and I was like, that's so funny. Like that's so funny and quirky. Why don't y'all like that? When I thought of that title, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, girl, it's book 5 of the series, but she is a stunning cover. Yeah, I like the new covers. I would pull it out, but it's at the bottom of a stack, so I'm not doing that. She's the first female main character in the series. And I'm not sure if there are any others because I haven't read Beyond Prize. Hmm. No, I literally forgot. I just thought like, wow, like I remember this book so much. Like I was like, oh, like it must have been because like I physically read the whole thing and like it was like such a moment for me back then. I was like, it must have been because of that. I probably like went back and like reread all my like annotations or something. So that's what I thought. And then it's because I reread it.
Did you just reread the first one, or did you read the whole series in 2018?
I think I just reread the first. I don't even know. I literally don't know. I can check. I don't know. I might have reread like the first trilogy, like the first three,
Yeah.
because it was originally supposed to be a trilogy. Let me see. I'm looking it up. Where's my review? Oh my gosh, I did reread City of Ashes in 2018 too. What the heck? What is this? Let me look how far I got. Whoa, how am I not remembering this whole reread? Let me see. I reread City of Glass to the third one in 2018. I was really on a binge. Oh wow. Let me see. Okay, I only made it through the first three.
Okay.
The rest of them I only read once. Wow, I read the first whole trilogy two times? What? I don't remember. And that was what, 5 years ago? So I think I was in high school. Yeah, because I started high school in 2017. I know I'm a young child, but so I wasn't. That is so strange to me that I literally don't remember that at all. First female main character of color. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I like the second book. Not too much on her. Not too, you know what book is not great? The fourth book. The fourth book is not her.
Mm-hmm.
Have you read the series, Ashley?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the fourth book.
No,
She's very filler. The second book, I feel like she has something going on with the whole Jace plot line.
Yep, I like the second one.
I like the second one. I think I said my favorites are the first three and the fifth one. I love the fifth one.
The fifth one's my favorite too.
I just remember loving it. I don't even remember all the stuff that goes on in it because I've only read it once. That's why. But I remember loving the fifth one. And the sixth one I have good memories with because I remember when it came out. Like I caught up with the whole series, and then the fifth or the sixth one came out. Like I was anticipating it. So I didn't just have it at my disposal. So I was so excited, and I brought it to school with me in fifth grade, that big book every day. Like, girl, you was not reading that book at school. I think he's in the third book. She's talking about Sebastian. I think, yeah, he gets introduced in the third book.
Yeah.
That is my boo. I love him. I do love Sebastian. Valentine, Sebastian. Yeah, he's a good villain.
He's a good villain. He was much better than Valentine.
Valentine served his purpose, but Sebastian really brought it there. Like, Valentine walked so Sebastian could run. Really, like a whole marathon. Ran a whole marathon. I just remember that one scene though in City of Heavenly Fire. You know when they're in the cave. Do you know what I'm talking about? When they're in the cave underneath, I think it's underneath
the cave. Yes. Yeah.
That's the only scene I remember from that book, and then fighting. It's just that scene and fighting. That's all that I remember. And then being in that alternate dimension. That's literally it. Mm-hmm. Oh, see, I'm glad that I read it first. I definitely read it first. Like, I read it years. I read the series the first time in 2014. So it's actually been like a little over 9 years since I read it the first time. But I just rounded up to a decade for the title of the video. But yeah, I don't even know when the movie came out. It actually might have been out or just recently came out, but I definitely read the whole series first. Let me see. I actually like the movie. I don't like the show though.
Yeah, I like the movie too.
I think that it was pretty good. Except I don't really like is her name Lily Collins? Right? The one that plays the main character. I don't really like her. Something about
Mm-hmm.
her face bothers me.
Yeah.
Let me see. Came out in 2013, so it was already out, but I read the whole series first. But that would be interesting to watch the movie. I should have done that in the video. I should have watched the movie too.
Uh,
That would have been fun. I could do that though for I was telling Ashley that I kind of want to make it into a series where I like reread other things. So definitely I want to do like the Hunger Games and The Fault in Our Stars, and obviously they both have movies, so I could rewatch those in the movie or in the video too. But I'm scared to do Divergent because I just know it's gonna be trash. The movie is not enjoyable trash. I mean, Divergent is not enjoyable trash. It's just trash. I already know. I already know. But that the last book did make me cry. I remember I was on the way back from Girl Scouts. My dad was driving, and I was literally sitting in the back of the car with tears running down my face.
uh,
I kind of liked the show. I like the cast for the show, but I don't like the show. What is that weird thing? You saw that? I think it
yeah.
was because my phone was on. Let me see. No, it's gone now. That was so strange. There's a ghost. I want to reread the Ugly series too. I actually never read that series. Never.
Yeah.
I might own the first book though. I know that I own that book, The Imposters or whatever. Isn't that like related? I think I got it for free. I didn't buy it. I definitely got it for free. Let me see. I do have Uglies. Quinn, buddy read? Another one? Quinn and I are terrible at buddy reads though. But we try our hardest. It gave me watered down Twilight. A, A now. They are not the same at all. How is it giving Twilight? Twilight is completely different plot. I could see, it's Harry Potter fan fiction, so I guess that would be, even though I don't see it, I could see how that would be, comparable. I guess I could see how somebody would say that, but watered down Twilight, there's no, I guess there is a love triangle with Simon, but there's no, they're Shadowhunters, a completely made up thing. The Mortal Instruments is way more creative than Twilight ever would be. Oh God. Way more. Way more. Wow. Maybe you're talking about the movie. Or no, I think you're talking about the series. I don't know. I've actually never read Twilight, but I've seen all the movies. And I watched a lot of one of my friends, she was doing live show discussions for them, like probably like in 2020 or 2021. And I would, instead of reading the books, I would watch the movies and then go to the discussion and discuss with them about what happened because I didn't want to read the books. But I watched every movie. And the movies are fun. They are fun. But comparing it to Twilight is crazy. I'm sorry. Twilight is this angsty mess. I feel like City of Bones, The Mortal Instruments, I would not really call it angsty. It has angst in it, but it's like it's kind of fun. Twilight I don't think of is fun. It's very angst. It's very dark. We need to buddy read and vlog together so everyone gets the full story of how we struggled. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. The only reason I'd come back to BookTube, we could do what happens, right, Quinn? Look, this is a cool idea. What happens if we both film the vlog, right? And then we splice the vlog together. And then we both post. I know we'll be posting the same thing, but wouldn't that be kind of cool if like I had my thoughts and then boom, next clip is Quinn with her thoughts, and then my thoughts and Quinn. Wouldn't that be kind of fun?
That would be really cool.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah. No, you've got to try it now.
We have to do it, Quinn. And then that would be really cool for Uglies because I've never read it, but it's like a a staple for Quinn. So it'd be kind of fun. Yes, a crossover episode. That'd be so fun. I just started reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. Okay, a classic. I've never read this one. I'm not a classics fan. I have classics on the top, but I've never read that one. But
I
a
just
crossover
read
episode would be fun.
that.
Is The Picture of Dorian Gray good? Do you know, have you read it?
I just read it last month. I loved the beginning, and then the middle was kind of really boring for me, and then the ending was good. So it was like hit, miss, hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like this is one that I do want to read though. There's like some that
And
I
it's
just don't have any desire to.
yeah, and it's pretty short, so it's not like it would take forever to get through.
We can start planning when I rise up from this sickness. It's giving
Aw.
Hamilton. It's giving Hamilton rise up. I don't really read classic literature, but it was half off at Barnes and Noble. That's fair. I don't ever read anything that I buy from Barnes and Noble very fast, so I don't know what that's like. But actually, I think I read Exquisite Corpse within a month of me buying it. That's pretty impressive. That was pretty impressive. Let me see. No, I have a ton of classics, but I don't read them. I've read Frankenstein though, but I think I read it for school. I need to reread it not for school because I feel like I didn't really like it that much. But like I thought it was okay, but also like the teacher that I had for that class was god awful. It was AP literature. Oh my god, my professor, not my professor, my teacher, her name was Miss Leshnock. And when I tell you that woman, she was so old and haggard. Okay, I don't even know if
No.
that's a word, but she was haggard and she like was going through eye surgery and she couldn't see. And then one day her internet went out and she drove to school and she wasn't supposed to drive to school. But she was so mean and rude and she graded everybody's paper so hard. And she would be like literally this close to the screen, like this, yelling at us. And I was like, "Ma'am, back up! Ain't nobody want to see your pores, them wrinkles."
No.
No, and she would always talk about how her children didn't talk to her, how they didn't call her. I was like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry that you're lonely, but I don't really want to know this." Oh, it's because it was during quarantine, so that's why she was like at the screen, because it
Um.
was like when we had remote learning.
Yeah.
But I think that ruined the Frankenstein experience for me. I think I would like it more if I didn't have that going on. We will sprint in 2 minutes. I'm feeling another 45. I feel like the 45 was a good time today.
Yeah.
It
I
was a
agree.
good vibe. I used to go to Barnes early high school, come home and fully read what I bought. Yes, no, literally. I remember I literally went and I bought the Mortal Instruments and then I read it. Like, I was like, what? Like, thinking about that now. And I did the same thing with the Vampire Academy series. Because I remember, too,
Mhm.
going there with my parents and I was like, I want both box sets. Like, I want both. And they were like, no, pick one. And I think I read the Mortal Instruments first because I chose that one. But I remember that distinct memory in my head. Feminist masterpiece. See, I don't get that at all. We didn't talk about no feminism. And we also read The Haunting of Hill House. And in The Haunting of Hill House, I swear to God, that one character was assaulting that little boy. And she was like, that would never happen. They would never write that in there. And I was like, okay, ma'am, well, my whole group thinks the same thing. So I don't know. Maybe you're delusional, but I think that we're scholars. So I swear. She was like, they would never do that. I was like, the man is assaulting that child. And they said that everywhere online that was true. I don't know if you read The Haunting. Oh wait, not The Haunting of Hill House. The Turn of the Screw. That's the one that I meant. It's in The
Uh.
Turn of the Screw.
Yeah. I definitely got that too in the Turn of the Screw.
Yeah, she was like, she got mad at us. She was like, they would never write. I was like, man, well, okay. When you know some of Mary Shelley's history, it changes everything about the Frankenstein experience. I'm gonna have to look into it. Uh, the fact that you didn't know that is really crazy to me. I don't like The Haunting of Hill House though at all. I don't like that book. I do not like that book. The Haunting of Hill House is boring. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
It's a very boring book. I remember me and my friend Nicole Betty read it together, and we were both like, "What? Like, we're bored." Yes, I would love to. Like, I would love that. I don't know when I maybe I'll reread it in the fall. And I also want to read Dracula, so maybe I could do a reading vlog where I read
Ooh.
Dracula and Frankenstein. That'd be iconic.
Mhm.
Look, at I have so many plans, so many thoughts. I would love that though. Okay, we're gonna sprint again for let me get the timer right because I don't know why it's on 10 minutes. Okay. See y'all in 45. Welcome back. Sorry, I'm gonna put away my AirPods. Okay. I made it while I ate some food, and then I got to page 102 in praise, and I ended up finishing Michael. So Michael is now done as well.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, it looks super cool, right? Because it's all like shiny.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you
love
can
it.
definitely tell which ones you've done. They pop.
Yeah, they really do. That's why I'm like, oh my god, like it took me probably like an hour just to do that one section. And I was like, maybe I'll finish it by the end of the 48-hour reading vlog. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh,
How did you do?
good. I finished my book.
3 stars? 2?
I gave it 2, maybe 2.5. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Did you start anything else?
No, I was just going through some of the library books I had to see if I could read one, but I don't know what to read next.
Oh, you should show us your options.
Okay, so I have Parachutes.
I've never seen that before.
Oh. Clown in a Cornfield 2.
Okay. I haven't read it, but I've heard good things. Like, I haven't read the first one, but I've heard good things about both.
I think I gave the first one like 2 stars. But I saw it there and I was like, well, maybe I'd be in the mood for a good slasher. And then the last one is The Book of Everlasting Things.
Oh, that one looks cool.
Yeah, I was just reading about it. I'm not sure what it was about.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, but the cover looks cool.
Yeah, so I don't know what one to pick up next. I don't know what I'm in the mood for either. So.
Me, I don't know either. I'm just reading.
Yeah.
Couldn't read another 40 pages. I'm not even done with the chapter. Not done with the chapter. Biggest pet peeve as a reader, long chapters, literally. I have 8% left in praise. You'll definitely finish. We're gonna do one more sprint of another 45. Long chapters are the worst. They are. That's why praise has short chapters, so that's good. Well, they're not super short, but they're not like long by any means. Read 26 pages of Silver Under Nightfall. There's a gnat. I'm sorry. Looks like we are doing a murder mystery with vampires. Oh, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to read this one, so that might boost it up.
Let me see. Oh, I have heard of this book. I just heard my mom cackle.
Oh.
I'm adding that to my want to read. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I used to have Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy on my TBR for at least 3 years until I found out it was 900 to 1,000 pages long. Now I decided that I'm never going to read Anna Karenina. If I can read it, I can read anything. So maybe not, because it at least has like everyday language. This is like, classic language. But Stephen King has his own style that's very particular. Doesn't Clown in a Cornfield have a dumb character named Quinn?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Quinn. Parachutes is really good. I'm not even into YA anymore. Maybe you should read that one.
Yeah, I think I will. I was leaning for that one before, so.
What's that one about? Do you know?
I think it's about they go to school in America, but I think this girl is from Shanghai and her parents enroll her in American school, and it's kind of about like, I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so she stays with an American family and they send their kids to school in America.
Oh, wait, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I feel like I still have so much YA on my TBR shelf, but I don't even read YA. Same with fantasy. I feel like I have so much, but I am actually getting rid of a lot of books. I am doing an unhaul. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put that. I've tried to plan out my videos, I give y'all, and I literally forgot to put the unhaul, so I have to figure out how I'm going to work that in. It has a lot to do with privilege and race. That's cool. Got to page 6. Nope, not 6. 38 of a picture of Dorian Gray, and then I have my sister with some stuff. You know what, girl? I didn't even notice, really. I did not even notice that you added the D. This gnat is really starting to get on my nerves. Where did it even come from? This is why I don't like summer, because why? Let me get a special tissue for the gnat for when it comes back. So if you see me, let's keep on trying to get the gnat. I think during the last sprint, we're gonna do it. We're gonna actually read. I think this has short chapters though. The prequel was not the prequel. The prologue was pretty short. Okay, that's not that long for a chapter.
Oh no.
I'm trying to see. Like 10 pages. So I think it'll go by pretty fast. It's not even a long book. It's like 220-ish pages. 220 yeah, 221. So it's not even long.
Oh, that's not bad.
Didn't even read. Actually, I've been really good with TikTok since I've been back at home, which is really crazy. Even since before I left, ever since I started packing up to come back home, I've been really good with TikTok, which kind of foils my plans because I wanted to do like a screen time to reading type thing, but with TikTok because I literally sometimes on TikTok will be on there for like 2-3 hours a day, and then I was like, I'll literally have to suffer. Suffer is crazy, but through 2 to 3 hours a day. But then, like now, if I did it, it'll be like 15 minutes or 30 minutes. But I might just like try to average them. Like I'll be like, let me look at the month average for last month or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because if I did my actual screen time, there's just no way I could do that in the day. Like because I fall asleep with my phone on. I'll like have videos running when I'm like doing other things. So it'll be like I have like 10 hours of screen time a day, which I don't even know how that's possible. How am I gonna read for 8 to 10 hours a day?
Oh,
There's
wow.
no way. There's no way. Oh, check. Okay, I'm looking. Let me see. Let me close my AirPods. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on. Let me turn on the brightness.
Oh,
That
so
is so cute.
cute.
I don't even like cats, but Ashley, they want to know your socials.
Oh, I don't have socials.
Yeah.
I'm on your Patreon.
Yeah, they want to do like I think Quinn wanted your Instagram because Quinn mostly does Instagram. She has a channel, but she doesn't post on it, which makes me sad. But Ashley, yeah, she's on my Patreon and YouTube, and
I've been thinking about joining the Instagram, so maybe I will,
you
and then I'll check
should.
it out.
I feel like even if you don't like make posts on Instagram, it's kind of nice to like see everybody else's. I like watching people's stories because they be very personal or like more personal than they normally be on other platforms. So I feel like having like Instagram for books is like kind of nice, even if you don't make that many posts yourself.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
I barely post. I post more on my story than anything. The last time I posted an actual picture was March. I posted 2 pictures in March, and then like I post like once a month, twice a month maybe. No, I
Oh,
literally went from no posting from October to February.
oh wow. So you don't have to like post. You can just like look at everybody else's.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
follow people and you have your feed. So like this is my feed. So there's just people's reels and their pictures and then the stories at the top. So you can just like watch whatever people post. Here's Megan. So I'm just looking. She's posting about her watching a show and whatever she wants to post. There's an ad. This is my friend Liv. She's reposting her friend talking about this book. So it's like really nice.
wow.
Yeah, that's what I use it for, really. Ashley joined Insta. I'll come back to YouTube. Summer 2023 is going to be a movie. You're so funny, Quinn.
Yeah, so we need to see that mashup of the reading vlogs of.
Yes, I'm definitely. That would be so cool. I think we're going to try and make it happen.
Yeah.
But you should really join Instagram, just even if you don't post.
Okay.
It's super good to just keep up with people. I love it. I don't even post that much, but I love watching everybody else's stories. I'm like, what are y'all up to? Like, I'm nosy. What are y'all doing? I want to be in your business. Instagram is perfect for nosy people like me. It is.
Okay. I downloaded it.
Okay, and then when you make your account, put it in the Discord so I can follow
Okay.
you. Okay, we'll sprint in 4 minutes for the last sprint, and I'll put a. What is my mouse crunching on? I'm so confused. There's like crumbs or something. Maybe. Oh, it was probably one of the little gems. It was crunching over the gem. Okay. I like to make a little banner that's like last sprint. So, because some people will come in and they'll be like, hey. And then you're like, oh, we just ended the last sprint. They'll be like, oh, yeah. They come in with like 2 minutes left. So I
Aw.
like to put a little banner like that at the bottom. Because they will do that. And then I'll be like, I'm so sorry, but it's gone. Like, that's it. We're ending. Yeah. I feel like this has been a really good 48-hour readathon for me. Oh my gosh. Ashley. Hello. This is my friend, Ashley. If you don't follow her channel, guys, you need to follow her channel. Because Dumb Blonde Books made her come back. See, Quinn, Ashley, everybody. They're all coming back. Ashley has phenomenal videos. She just did a video talking about her top 10 favorite books of last year. She's a little late, but still on time. No, she's so funny and hilarious and quirky, and she's just amazing. She has so many different aspects of her. She's like an onion. You're not late. You're always on time. Perfect on time. We're going to do our last sprint. So look, I was telling Ashley right here is one of my patrons. Ashley, I was telling her that sometimes people will come in like with 2 minutes of the last sprint and then I feel really bad. See, you're here for a whole sprint. We're about to sprint in 2 minutes. And yeah, I'm going to be reading. Oh, I'll let Ashley know. This is what I'm reading, Ashley. My arc, Everything the Darkness. Not Ashley. Wait, she's Ashley too. I didn't even realize that. So many. My sister's name is also Ashley. I'm sure you were probably confused. This is Ashley, and this is Ashley. And my sister's name is Ashley. There's a lot of Ashley. But Ashley, both Ashleys. This is what I'm going to be reading. My arc. No, the layers of the Ashleys as well. There's just so many. I didn't even realize I was saying Ashley and Ashley, and then I was like, that's probably so confusing. But y'all are both Ashley. No, I do, but it's okay. I love it. I love the Ashleys. They're some of my favorite peoples. The Ashleys. Okay. I actually did have a friend when I was growing up. Her name was Ashley as well. I just have so many Ashleys. Okay. In 1 minute. You know I like to start on the dot. Because it'd be making me upset even the numbers don't align. Let me get the timer. It'd be hiding back there. But then when I click play, it's gonna hide anyway, so. This is the thing. If y'all are watching this back, do not drink when Deja says Ashley. Yeah, no, please don't. Please don't. Because you'll die. You'll literally die. I mean, I would personally die, so I know that y'all would die. Okay. Let me see. I feel like. Why is my mom yelling? Did y'all hear her?
A little bit.
They just love to be loud. Okay. It's time to start the sprint. See y'all in. I cut myself off. See y'all in 45. Hi. I made it to, like, I read about like 50 pages. Proud of myself for that because that wasn't rough. No, like, the book is good, but the sitting still.
Ah, I ended
How
up
did you
starting
do?
parachutes and I
Hmm.
got to page 54.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on page like 63,
Oh,
but I was already on page
good.
15.
Mm.
So I'm like a decent, I only have this much left.
Yeah. Do you think
And
you can
I'm
finish
really
it by
liking it.
tomorrow?
Hmm?
Do you think you can finish it by tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I can if I actually sit down and read tonight. Every chapter, I was like, let me take a 5 minute TikTok break, which I did, and it helped. I still read a good portion for the time. Um, I'm actually liking it because I feel like some people don't like Eric LaRocca's writing because it's a lot, like it's very flowery, and I feel like this still has his vibe, but it's a novel, so it's less just like, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I feel like his writing and his books are kind of like fever dreamy, and this is
Mm.
more like linear, like a plot because it's a
Oh,
book. It's not like some fever dream novella with flowery writing. It still has flowery writing, but it's less so. So I feel like people who don't like his other work may still like this one. Yeah.
and when does that one come out?
It says on here it comes out June 6th, but I think it got pushed back because I have a pre-order for this book, like the full copy, and I think I got an email saying that it got pushed back. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, it says it's been delayed. It says they're expecting it to ship by 6/13, and it's supposed to come out 6/0/66. So a cup, maybe like a week. It got
Mm-hmm.
pushed back. Lydia got to page 78 of Dorian Gray, and everyone in this book is embarrassing for no reason. They're embarrassing, like the things that they're doing.
Um, I don't know how to explain it. I don't think with the things they're doing, I think just like their inner
Inner thoughts are
thought.
embarrassing. Okay.
Yeah.
Read 33 pages in Silver Under Nightfall. The murder mystery has expanded to a
Ooh.
weird, horrifying outbreak. The more you talk about this book, the more and more I'm intrigued. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to read this. And it's queer. It's LGBTQ. Oh, I went on the wrong tab.
Oh.
15 pages read, many TikToks watched. Yes, many TikToks watched. I watched so many. And my friend sent me a song that they made, so I listened to their song.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
and I did make an Instagram.
Did you?
I don't know. It wouldn't just be my name, right? Like, where would I find what my.
Your username. So if you click on the bottom right here, this little circle, it should say it right at the top.
Oh, like right. This would be my username.
Yes, Ashley13E.
I'll have to tomorrow. I'll have to see how to follow people. How
I'm
I
trying
see.
to find you. It might be too early because I'm finding a whole bunch of Ashley 13s, but not that one. It might
Oh, it
be,
took me a while to find a username that actually
yeah, it
worked.
might just be too early because I'm trying to get it. I see Ashley_13E, but not Ashley. Oh, wait, I found you. I found you. I found you now. Okay. Okay, I followed you, and then you should. Oh, I accidentally
Oh,
clicked this. If you
perfect.
get a notification, then you can follow me back. Like you can see these people follow me, and I can follow them back. So
Okay.
that way, anytime I post on my story or anything, or if I post here, it'll pop up. But then also, it'll pop up if I post on my stories, it'll pop up at the top here.
Okay.
And then also, if you look, like there's like this little magnifying glass that's the search, and you can find like a whole bunch of, like, you can look up like whatever genre you like, or like any hashtag. You can look up like just books as a hashtag and find people's posts that you like underneath there, and you can find people,
Ah, okay.
or any
Oh
like
yes.
YouTube,
And
or
you
yeah,
follow.
any other
Yeah.
YouTuber that you like. You might like, they probably have an Instagram, and you could just look them up and follow them, and then you can look at their stories too, or their posts.
Excellent. Thank
It's
you.
super fun. You're welcome. Okay, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you to Ashley for joining. This was so much fun.
Oh, thank
And
you.
we have a comment. Quinn also followed you.
I just saw that. I got
Okay.
it.
Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see y'all soon. Okay, bye.
Good night.